Hello, friends, and welcome to Adventures in Pixieland. My name's Amy, and I'm an ordained minister, and we are in Bible study. We are in the NIV, and we are in the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 22, and we are on to Ahaziah, the king of Judah. The people of Jerusalem made Ahaziah, Jehoram's youngest son, king in his place, since the raiders who came with the Arabs into the camp had killed all the other sons. So Ahaziah, son of Jehoram, king of Judah, began to reign. Ahaziah was 22 years old. In the some Septuagint manuscripts, so that's Greek, and Syriac, so that's Syrian. In 2 Kings 8:26, or Hebrew, 42. So that's a very vast difference between those two things. I don't know exactly how he would be 42, because his dad was 40 when he died. So I don't know how he could be 42. And there were years in there, 20 years with no king of Judah. 22 does make more sense. Ahaziah was 22 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 1 year, so not very long at all. His mother's name was Athaliah, Athaliah, and a granddaughter of Omri, Omri. That takes you all the way back to when they were settling in the lands and such. He too walked in the ways of the house of Ahab, for his mother encouraged him in doing wrong. He did evil in the eyes of the Lord, as his father, as the house of Ahab had done. For after his father's death, they became his advisors to his undoing. Right? Because that's like grandpa now. Right? He also followed their counsel when he went with Joram, Joram, footnote A, or Jehoram, just like his dad's, or his granddad's name is Jehoram. It's a variant of Joram, son of Ahab, king of Israel, to go against Hazael, 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 king of Aram, at Ramoth Gilead, because they had taken that part. The Arameans, or Armenians, wounded Joram, so he returned to Jezreel to recover from the wounds they had inflicted on him at Ramoth. It's got a footnote of B. Hebrew, it's Ramah, a variant of Ramoth, in his battle with Hazael, king of Aram. Then Ahaziah, footnote of C, some Hebrew manuscripts Septuagint, so that's Greek, Vulgate, Latin, and Syriac is Syrian. They have Azariah instead of Ahaziah. Ahaziah is Azariah, Azariah, son of Jehoram, king of Judah, went down to Jezreel to see Jehoram, son of Ahab, because he had been wounded. It makes sense, because it's like, well, we're related. Through Ahaziah's visit to Joram, God brought about Ahaziah's downfall. When Ahaziah arrived, he went out with Joram to meet Jehu, son of Nimshi, Nimshi, who the Lord had anointed to destroy the house of Ahab. While Jehu was executing judgment on the house of Ahab, he found the princes of Judah and the sons of Ahaziah's relatives who had been attending Ahaziah, and he killed them because they were sons of Ahab. They were, uncles and cousins and from that side. He then went in search of Ahaziah, and his men captured him while he was hiding in Samaria. He was brought to Jehu and put to death. They buried him, for they said, he was a son of Jehoshaphat, who sought the Lord with all his heart. So there was no one in the house of Ahaziah powerful enough to retain the kingdom. So, what is happening then, right? Athaliah and Joash. When Athaliah, the mother of Ahaziah, saw that her son was dead, she proceeded to destroy the whole royal family of the house of Judah. Okay, because she was safe while her son was alive and was king. And then, remember, she's the daughter of Ahab, so she's, from Israel. She wants to retain power, and not have her life be in jeopardy. She's got to, she's got to kill all the rest of them off, or they're going to make one of those other ones in charge and not her. So she kills her. Now, she didn't necessarily have to retain power. She didn't have to worry about that. She wanted to retain power. I mean, she could have just gone back to Israel and go back to your brother and stuff. You'd have been fine. But Jehosheba, Jehosheba, I got a footnote of D. Here we go. In Hebrew, Jehoshabath, Jehoshabeath, which is just a variant of this. The daughter of King Jehoram took Joash, son of Ahaziah, and stole him away from among the royal princes who were about to be murdered, and put him and his nurse in a bedroom. Because Jehosheba, the daughter of King Jehoram and wife of the priest Jehoiada. And that, so you got an overlap between the Levites and the line of the royal line of Judah. Was and wife of the priest of Jehoiada was Ahaziah's sister. She hid the child from Athaliah so she could not kill him. He remained hidden with them in the temple of God for 6 years, while Athaliah ruled the land. So saved from his grandma, which is just sad that he had to be saved from death by grandma. Grandmas are not supposed to be murdering children. No one's supposed to be murdering anybody, really. Remember, God got very upset with Cain versus Abel and knew the one had been murdered. Could feel the blood soaking into the ground. So, never his intentions. Humans are just really messed up, right? If you want to find out what happens further here, chapter 23, it's just all of 23 is a continuation of Athaliah and Joash, the boy king, hiding from the murderous grandma. Not just in Disney stories, right?